Right, guys, so looks like we got a brand new tag in Dragon Ball Legends, and we're also going to get a brand new event coming out tonight, and this tag and the event goes hand in hand. So, the event is obviously Battle Royale, but the tag is going to make this Battle Royale by far the most interesting Battle Royale by a mile, in my opinion, at least. So, the new tag is going to be this, DBL01 to DBL08, no Legends Limited units. So, what this means is that, obviously, no Legends Limited units are going to be allowed in the Battle Royale, but the tag in specific, let's just filter it out really quick to order received. So all the way up until we got the Red Zamasu. So if you guys have been playing since day one, you guys are going to have major nostalgia, and we're going to team build here because this is going to be really interesting. I'm going to show you guys exactly what teams you guys should be bringing in. I know what team I'm going to be bringing in, and we're going to get a lot of nostalgia, like I said. If you guys are OGs, you guys are well aware with the Holy Trinity, but I have something else to counter that, in my opinion. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all the good stuff, and comment down below what team you're going to bring in for tonight's Battle Royale. So let's just team build, man, because this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to show you guys a few teams. I'm going to bring in this team here. I'm kidding. I'm not. We're going to be bringing in a regen team first and foremost, and I'll explain why. So this good boo is potentially, I would say, one of the best units right now that you can use for this specific Battle Royale tag. Obviously, we have some other units such as Super Saiyan Bardock, which we're going to get to in just one bit, but this boo here counters him directly, like straight up, because he's Saiyan, as well as, this boo's a monster, man. People forget, like, you can even play him in today's meta. Honestly, like, you can. You probably won't do the best, but you can still kind of play him in a way. Yeah, same thing with the Bardock. So I think we're going to be seeing these two characters a lot. But in specific, we're going to team build. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm for sure going to add Demon King Piccolo. He's an absolute monster, and he nullifies endurance, because we might be able to, I mean, you're definitely going to see this character for sure. Let's just go to filter. Let's just go to power level. So you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of this character if people team build correctly, because this character here has endurance, and honestly, he's really good. People are saying, the Zenkai's now suck, but if you take this character back to the old meta, he's an absolute monster, right? And he has endurance. And what you could do with the leader slot, you can add him and perhaps maybe even this Super Saiyan Gogeta here, and probably just construct some sort of Sagas from the movies team so you can activate his endurance. So we're going to be seeing a lot of blues, is what I'm trying to say, alongside with the brand new pen Zenkai that we got. So this good blue is going to be essential, right, in my personal opinion. And what we're going to do is we're also going to buff him with a Zenkai. And we're also going to be bringing in a blue character due to the fact that, if they do bring in the Holy Trinity, we might see some play for this Super Gogeta for sure. So far, I have these characters right here. I'm missing a red and I'm missing a purple. Now, if we just look at purple, we do have this, so we do have this Janemba here, and that kind of covers the whole color wheel except for red. Now, we could potentially be just bringing in a red, such as Zenkai Cell, I guess. We could do this, and this team in itself is really good. It's got a Zenkai buff, obviously for, it's got a full color wheel. It's got a Zenkai buff for the good boo, which is, I believe, going to be the key piece of this team, alongside Demon King Piccolo. Now, the two main characters I'm always going to bring in for this team specific is Demon King Piccolo and obviously Good Boo. Now, the rest is subject to change, but this team right here looks pretty good. The only knockback I have with this team in specific is the equipment. So Regen doesn't have necessarily the best equipment. There's literally, like, it's obvious, right? Like, it's probably the worst tag with equipment in my personal opinion. But we have this team. This team right here is really good. If you guys want to bring this in, probably the most annoyingest gimmick team. And if you guys want to go straight power, like literally straight power, we obviously are going to bring in the Holy Trinity. Now, this team right here originally was one of the best, if not the best, back in the day, like year one. So yeah, this team here is very scary, and you can even Zenkai buff this team as well. For example, we can just add a red Zenkai for Super Gogeta, and then for the purple, I believe we could do this, and then for the blue, I believe we can, for the blue, let's see here. Okay, so it's fine. maybe I'm mistaken, but we can even add this right here for Super Saiyans, right? So this team right here in specific would be absolutely scary to play against. So I'm either going to bring in this team here, the Holy Trinity on roids, right? Or I'm going to do exactly what I showed you guys before with the regen team, because I think that regen team does counter this team. If we're bringing the Zenkai Kami Piccolo, it's a full counter color to this team here, with Boo countering this Bardock, and then as well as this Gogeta here getting countered with Kami Piccolo, and then Demon King Piccolo countering this Broly. So very, very interesting stuff. But I do want to see if we could build a team around this guy. Actually, we're going to add, let's do this. We're going to add this guy not on the leader slot because we want to take advantage of his endurance. So if we do this in specific, right? If we just look at all these Sagas characters, we have Janemba. Does he buff Sagas? I doubt it. Yeah, no, regen. Okay. It's going to be tricky. I don't even think this, I think he does buff, right? So if he does, no, he doesn't. Because all these units are old, so a lot of them don't double buff tags, but we are going to be using Broly. I believe he buffs. Yeah, he does. Okay, so we could do this, and then even potentially like this. Yes, this Holy Trinity looks a lot more. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? The blue. Where'd it go? Double blue and purple. Can we do this? We could potentially be doing this because the counter color would be green for these two characters, and then Broly would come in. But it'd be quite tricky to bring in double colors, to be honest with you guys. But this team here is also really good. It's just replacing Super Gogeta for a character with more updated Zenkai stats in a way, right? In a way, the Super Gogeta is still really good. He does a lot of damage, but this character here, he has endurance, and that would be really interesting to see. And then that's why Demon King Piccolo would be great as well, because he nullifies his endurance. Demon King Piccolo, Zenkai Demon King Piccolo. So we could do something around these lines, I guess, and probably do this. But I guess, I mean, and then after that, I think it's quite of a drop off, honestly. In terms of hybrids, I mean, this character's still pretty good, but he's not bad at all. But after that, man, I don't know. After that, you'll probably just see those 3 teams or 2 teams, maybe even like 2-3 teams in play, to be honest. But it's nostalgia, and I love it. Comment down below what you guys would bring in. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure, by the way, I'm gonna bring in this team here. I'm kidding. Yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all the good stuff, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.